the clockmaker's apprentice. In the quiet town of Eldervale, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there was a clock tower that had stood for centuries. At its base lived Elias, a reclusive clockmaker known for crafting timepieces of extraordinary beauty. Every pendulum, every gear seemed to hold whispers of time itself. One stormy evening, a young girl named Mira stumbled into Elias's workshop, drenched from the rain. She carried a broken pocket watch, a relic from her late father. "Can you fix this?" she asked, her voice trembling. Elias examined the watch. "This is no ordinary piece," he murmured, pointing to an intricate engraving on the back, a swirling pattern of stars and a crescent moon. "This was crafted by my old mentor, the greatest clockmaker who ever lived. He believed time was more than seconds and minutes. It was a doorway." Curious and desperate to honor her father's memory, Mira became Elias's apprentice. Weeks turned into months as she learned the delicate art of clockmaking. But there was always something strange about her lessons. Elias taught her not just to build clocks, but to listen to them. One night, as the moon hung high, Mira noticed her father's watch ticking again, even though it hadn't been repaired. The hands spun wildly before stopping at midnight. Suddenly, the room filled with a faint glow, and a shimmering doorway appeared, framed in golden light. Elias stepped back, his face pale. "I had hoped this day wouldn't come," he whispered. Mira looked at him, confused. "What is it?" "It's a portal," he said, "to a place where time flows differently, a realm where your father might still be alive." Without hesitation, Mira stepped through the portal. The world on the other side was both beautiful and strange. Rivers flowed backwards, trees grew upside down, and the sky was a kaleidoscope of shifting colors. In the distance, she saw a figure. It was her father, but he was younger, as though untouched by time. Tears streamed down her face as she called out to him. But as she approached, the world around her began to crumble. Elias's voice echoed in her mind. "Every choice has a cost, Mira. You must decide, stay and risk being trapped forever, or return and keep his memory alive." With a heavy heart, Mira took one last look at her father before stepping back through the portal. When she returned, the watch stopped ticking, but she no longer felt alone. She had seen her father one last time, and she carried his love with her. From that day on, Mira took over the clockmaker's workshop, crafting not just timepieces, but connections between hearts and memories. And sometimes, late at night, she'd hear the faint ticking of a watch long stilled, and smile.